are now your Southern California regional champions. Here are their thoughts after the big win.
Oh, what a game. I mean, we came in excited. We just knew that this was a true championship game because Centennial, they were ranked number 2 in the state, number 13 in the nation by max preps, and I think that was definitely deserving. They got upset, obviously. I think that's the only reason why they weren't in the open division. And, you know, to be honest with you, I thought that they were truly the most talented team in the state. They're deep. They have 7-8 guys returning from last year's team. And, you know, I knew it was going to be a big task for us, a big challenge. And I'm so proud of our guys. These guys, they played more than just to win the game. You know, we lost our brother, Nyiviah earlier this year, and I just asked them to just make him proud because I know that he's up in heaven right now. And he was cheering on Zoe, he was cheering on LiAngelo, he was cheering on Jared and all of our teammates. And I just said, just do one thing, fellas, just make your brother proud. And that's exactly what they did.
Did you guys talk about anything? Did you guys change anything?
Yeah, we knew we had to pick it up. We told each other to just play hard and not worry about anything, no distractions, and just come out and play hard defense, make sure they turn it over, and just push it from there.
Lonzo, you know, huge numbers, 26, 15, 8, 5, 3. Was there something where you consciously said, all right, you know, championship game, I need to have my best effort today?
Most definitely. Last year, came in here, we lost. So now I was losing feels, and I didn't like that feeling. I didn't want to experience it again, so I just came out here, gave my all, and I was back to win.
What was with the slow start? So you guys kind of got off to a slow start, and then once you hit the second quarter, everything seemed okay.
Actually, all playoffs we've been starting off slow, so it was nothing new. And we just knew we had to regroup and just lock up, started with defense, and that's how we won.
Did anything change specifically defensively right toward the end of the first? I think you called the timeout. Right toward the end of the first quarter, they got up 17-5.
Okay, to bring up some energy, and you know, I thought he did that. But I just knew the mindset coming in had to be, you know, an aggressive, attacking mentality. You know, when we play defense, we can't just sit back against a team like Centennial. They just have too many, you know, offensive weapons. So we just needed to get back, get locked in, and just start, you know, getting after them on defense. And I've never seen my, you know, coaching staff get so vocal, you know, and getting after our guys to play some defense. And you know, this was truly a team effort, and I'm proud of our defensive effort.
Go ahead.
This is for any of the guys. About the slow start that you guys have been customary to now in the playoffs, what is with the slow start in the first half?
Basically, the team will come out and just give us the hardest from the get-go. So we have to withstand that every time. And we should start off a little bit harder, but as long as we finish on top, it's fine.
Steve,
Defense, it all started with defense. It all started with defense. And, you know, we had to dictate on defense. And I felt like we caused them to dribble, get out of sync a little bit. And, you know, defensively, Zoe just playing like he's 7 feet, blocking shots, 15 rebounds. And it was a matter of our perimeter guys really keeping the ball front, getting out on shooters. And so that was our scheme. That's been our game plan from the get-go. And, you know, offensively, our plan was to get the ball inside. And I felt like Zoe and LiAngelo and, you know, Jared, all of us, we made a concerted effort to get the ball inside, attack, especially when, you know, Centennial had guys in foul trouble. Jared initiated the offense. We had an idea that 44 would be guarding, you know, Jared. And so Jared, being that he's a pretty good ball handler, got us into our offense, got Zoe and LiAngelo in the right position where they can be an attack mode.
Lonzo, how do you explain this year, the ups and downs, the tragedies, the triumphs, and now you're getting to go to Berkeley? It's been a pretty amazing year, some good and some bad. How do you look upon it here?
I think it definitely benefited us, made us stronger, brought us closer together. All the ups and downs, you know, just got to stay focused and stay together, and that's what we did. And now we're going to Berkeley.
After the forfeits, I mean, at that point, are you guys thinking, hey, maybe it's not meant to be? Or did you say, hey, you know what, we're still going to have a chance?
Yeah, not at all. That just drive us harder. People don't want to take away wins from us, and we just going to focus on more wins. So that's what we did.
Coach Ball, now that you've gotten over the hump, do you feel relieved now, or
you know.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I was going to be proud of these guys because of all the challenges and, you know, everything that we've been through. Either way, you know, if we would have lost the Centennial, that's a worthy opponent. That's a, you know, a very, very good team, and I would have been proud of these guys either way. It's just, you know, this year, to be honest with you, has just been exhausting.
Right.
And, you know, we have a tough break in losing Namdi, and then we get another tough break, and it's been like, when is this going to stop? And so I'm so proud of Zoe and Jello and our captains here in keeping, you know, focused, keeping us all together, and just so proud of these guys.
Coach, were you surprised that they didn't just bang it inside with those big players against you guys? I mean, you know, if they could bang it inside as much as possible and, you know, create problems for you guys foul-wise, was that a concern for you going in tonight?
I think so. I mean, I thought they did. I thought they made an effort to get the ball inside. But I think our zone, you know, caused them some trouble in making a direct line pass inside to the bigs. And when you got a player like Zoe, who's going to contest, you know, a 6'10" guy shot, it's not always easy for them. So we've seen that. You know, we felt like we should have beat Oak Hill this past season at the Bass Pros Tournament Champions. I was concerned going into the game. You know, who's going to stop their 6'10", their 6'11", 6'7", and that was the moment where I was like, oh my God, this is how special Zoe is. He literally, there was nobody else in the nation that you could put and sub Zoe out and give us a chance to win in that game. And so.
And that question also for you, Zoe, and for Jared, you know, knowing that you were going to possibly get into foul trouble, how did that change your mindset, especially in the fourth quarter when you picked up your fourth foul?
I've been playing big all year, so it's nothing new. And I know I got Jared to help me on the other side. So between us two, we just hold down the middle.
Coach told me, he said, don't foul them, get your hands off them, and just get rebounds. So I just try to follow my leader and do the best I can do for them, so I can help him out.
Our mindset was to get a hand on every passing opportunity, and if we just sat back and let them dictate, it wouldn't have been in our favor. So our guys are basketball players. They have great instincts, and so we felt like that would be our advantage. And so, yeah, you're right. I mean, they did cause a lot of turnovers, and everything seemed chaotic in there, which was great for us.
Were you guys actively, you know, jumping the passing lanes? That was the mindset, get in there?
No, most definitely. Before the game, coach said, try to get your hands on as many balls as you can and just try to disrupt the offense. And that's what we did.
How much of this was with that? I mean, you guys especially remember last year losing to this team, you know, in the same round. Was that kind of in the back of your minds too, that hey, this is a team, let's get even, let's have our moment?
Most definitely for me. I remember last year, like the back of my hand, and I didn't want to have that feeling again. That's why I came out and gave it all.
Lonzo, and I promise this isn't the last time I'm going to go back to the first quarter. And I just go there because it was such a night and day difference. Was it as simple as an effort thing when you guys kicked up your defense and kept them from getting the ball inside and kept them from getting easy buckets, or was it something else? Did you do something different? Because you're kind of the guy in the middle there, so did you do something differently, or was it just simply an effort thing?
I think it starts with the coaches. After we called that timeout, we just came out, they got us focused. And we played in the arena before, so we know how that's going to go. It's going to be up and down. And we just, like I said, we just withstand the effort and we just came out and got one.
What do you know about San Ramon Valley, your next opponent, Coach?
Is that what we're playing?
Yes.
You know what's interesting is I saw 3 Berkeley bumper stickers driving to work a couple days ago, and I was just like, this can't be a coincidence. And then when I got to practice, I was talking to my assistant Mel Sims, and he goes, Coach, I had a dream that we're playing San Ramon. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Who's San Ramon? You know? And he goes, they're playing. They're going to be playing Wood Creek. And the reason why he brought that up was he goes, I lost to San Ramon in his state championship game back whenever he was coaching. So he goes, I want San Ramon. And so we got what he was wishing for, and it's just so ironic to me.